Plug yourself into the machine. Become one. Become Apple's new icon. DNA straight to the screen.
Hey guys, welcome back to Floyd's Vintage Guitars. So if you saw one of my last videos, I did a video on a 1974 Stratocaster. This guitar happens to be a 1974 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Alpine White, which many will know is the Randy Rhoads guitar. So if anybody knows, most people know who Randy Rhoads is, right? And there's this famous story of Randy Rhoads going to go audition with Ozzy Osbourne, and he walked in with his long blonde hair and he had like white clothes on, and he was playing exactly one of these, a 1974 white Les Paul Custom. And Ozzy said he had the job before he even played a note, and then when he played, he could play. And so this guitar had a huge, well, not this particular guitar, but this particular model, you name it, had a huge influence on rock and roll history in a way. And people now know these as the Randy Rhoads guitar. And one thing you'll find, let me get rid of that strap. One thing you'll find immediately with these old Les Pauls in Alpine White, they aged so beautifully. The white turned almost to like an off-white yellowy color, and you get the beautiful checking in as well. And this is one of those things where age becomes beauty, and you can't replicate this kind of aging. I don't care how good you are at relicking a guitar. You can't replicate 50 years of age, and it shows. It's just the minute you see this, you fall in love. You know, that's how cool these are. So moving on swiftly. The only other thing on these, on this particular guitar, is this one's had a few pots changed. Otherwise the pickups are all original. There's some beautiful checking over the body, which is to be expected. There's a scratch at the back of the neck here, which the guy that I bought this guitar from, he was the #1 owner. He bought it from new. And he was telling me one day they were having practice in his garage, and the guitar was standing up against the shelf, and it slid over, and it took over a little bit of the paint off the back of the neck here. But other than that, no repairs, no neck repairs or anything like that, no headstock damage, nothing really to report except he took the pickup covers off these pickups because back in the day, they were told that the tone was better, and he could never find them again. So when I bought this guitar, the pickup covers were already gone. That's how he preferred the guitar, and to be honest, it sounds so good. He might be right, you know, who knows. So there you go, guys. One of the fastest playing, I'm not a fast player. I'm a blues player, and this is certainly one of the fastest playing guitars I've ever had the privilege of playing. It almost makes me feel like Joe Satriani, even though I sound nothing like Joe Satriani, not even close. I don't even know why I said that. Did I say that? And I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but the sustain on this guitar is, I've said it so many times with the 70s Les Pauls, and I believe, I could be wrong, I probably am, but I believe that the three-piece necks that the 70s guitars were made, the way their necks were made, with three pieces, these necks are stiff as hell. I mean, they're not going to bend for anything, and they are robust, and I believe that has got a huge part to play in almost every 70s Les Paul that I've owned and played and sold. They just seem to sustain forever. And this is certainly no exception. This is a really special guitar. So there you go, guys. 1974 Les Paul Custom, the Randy Rhoads Guitar. Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, comment, show me yours. I've already showed you mine. See you soon. Cheers.
Plug yourself into the machine. Become one. Become Apple's new icon. DNA straight to the screen.